I'll be honest. My chapter separations are a little arbitrary, and the last one was a little short. In contrast to my intro, which was extremely long and very disgusting to listen to, so I apologize. But at any rate, last time, our heroes found a way across the ravine, a river through an underwater cave, only to find it infested with alligators. Alligators that soon revealed they were actually water dragons. They defeated a small pack, but soon found themselves entering the heart of the alligator water dragon thing's nest, and face to face with the mother water dragon. Welcome back to the adventures of the adventurers of Ektheldran. Chapter 5. This is one stalactite fight that they stalagmite lose. It's a pun, because in caves there are these things called...
Boss battle, or diplomatic situation.
Turn around.
Boss battle. Let's go.
Cassius.
I'm really about to take down this mama dragon with a stick, a sword, and an elephant gun.
Hey, I'm telling you now, dragons, fantasy elephants and dragons are not that dissimilar.
They're on the same level.
I said fantasy
Africa elephants. Are there other above ground masses that a certain underground suit of armor could stand upon?
The island, the little rocky island. It is so. From what you can see right now, the little rocky island it's on is enough for you to stand on. It's large enough.
Okay.
From my
for no reason at all, let me just paste a picture in the chat. No reason, just sort of its stat, its name and the picture on its stat block.
I'm gonna get advantage. It's gonna have disadvantage hitting us because it is silhouette 4.
Can I use my vast intellect from Cambridge, fantasy Cambridge,
fantasy Cambridge, Famebridge,
from Famebridge? Do I know if adult water dragons are sentient? Or able to communicate in any meaningful way?
Let's see. What kind of check would this one be?
I was going for a
screams. You killed my children.
Demons and monsters, probably.
That's even better because I have a rank in that.
That you do. That's why I picked it.
Yay!
From all those ventures in fantasy Africa.
I'm gonna say it's an average.
All right.
Average demons and monsters knowledge check.
Oof. Really, game?
Oof.
Really, game?
Big
really?
Oof. One threat.
Really, game?
Oof.
Come on, man.
Barrel make a check.
From what you think about it, and you nod to yourself pretty absolutely certain that they are completely non-sentient.
No!
With that one threat.
Be careful. These beasts
Are they
do not
magical?
communicate with humans. We should kill it on sight. No, Clarence, what are you doing?
Cassius nods.
Of course, dude.
I have not killed a dragon in some time. This will be quite a battle.
Of course, St. George. I mean,
he kind of like puts his hand in the water and like waves around a little bit. And he goes, Sir Beryl! We're coming up upon the mother dragon's lair! Positive blurble.
I agree.
It's like,
I've gotten to know this Barrel character quite a lot recently. I think he's trying to tell us we should fight it immediately.
oh my god.
I see.
I see. That's
To battle! And he starts rowing furiously.
When the dragon gets in range, he actually, out of fairness of sport, Clarence fires a shot in the air.
You see in the distance, the dragon's head perks up and it looks at you and locks eyes.
Bro, Clarence is throwing so hard right now.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Shall we roll initiative?
I think so.
Would this be vigilance?
I
We
think
are
Beryl
charging?
is doing cool because Beryl didn't realize we were charging. And
Okay,
the dragon is
facts,
doing
facts.
cool, but but Clarence and Cassius are doing cool. No, sorry, I said it wrong. Clarence and Cassius are doing cool, and the dragon and Beryl are doing vigilance because they didn't realize they were going into battle. But Clarence and Cassius did.
Oh.
Oh, that's funny. Well, wow, that sucked. Oh, Clarence already rolled. Then it is Cassius's turn to roll initiative. Oh god, he's good. So two of you go first, and I'm just guessing, gonna be Clarence and Cassius. And then the dragon goes, and then Beryl goes.
Just
So
as he sees the bottom of the boat just quickly advance.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
He sees like the paddle just like aggressively start going.
Oh man.
So is there small islands around the big island? Because where Clarence wants to be is on, like, he would like to be somewhere not on that island. Okay.
Sure. And as you enter into the cavern, what I had planned, which I will say now, as you enter into the cavern, you see there is a ledge around the outside.
Oh, great.
The big island in the middle, little islands around that, and a big ledge around the outside. So you can all be on all of those. No more
Mayhaps Clarence should get out of range of the immediate boil spout so that he doesn't die.
Well, he has been healed fully, but
yeah, but he's still
weak as hell.
Yeah. So I was gonna. Can I
drop
go
him
first?
off?
The dragon is rearing up, but it has not attacked yet. It's kind of like it's just kind of trying to scare you away. So it's growling and it's
giving us the opportunity to.
and so that will allow you to jump onto an island.
Actually, because I know there's a ledge, is there a way, would I be able to swim to that ledge and get up in a turn?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I want to do.
Okay. So as Cassius is just rowing furiously towards the dragon,
I have something to say
you
before I jump off.
Okay.
I'm going to get a better position. He's not ready to attack yet. We have the advantage. Forward! And then jumps off and swims to the
All right.
new position.
All right. So you get up there in your turn, and that's your turn. And Cassius lands the boat right in front of the dragon and raises his sword. And jumps out and swings.
Let's go, dude. Let's go.
Oh my god.
This is so stupid. Okay, so it's so he gets a boost. Because it's larger than him, it's larger than him. And then he roll. Okay. 3 success and an advantage. So he deals 11 damage to it. Unfortunately, it's, pretty tough.
Yeah, do we know what its health is?
No, and I will not tell you.
No, I figured. If you didn't already tell us, you were not going to.
Yeah. And so he swings up at it and slashes across the scales of its neck, but it doesn't seem... It seems pissed by that, but it's not like a big spray of blood came out.
Damn, he really got 11 soak.
Sheesh.
No, I mean, it hurt it.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. It's not crazy.
Oh, are there any hordes of treasure around or no?
There's no treasure.
Does it appear? Are there babies around? Are there more little?
Not that you can see about. That said, Beryl is still not quite in the big room yet. And now the dragon rears back and sprays its scalding hot water breath.
So are we losing Cassius? Should we arrange the
Oh, I love the dumb fella. We've bonded in battle and we are friends. Which gives Lucas more of an incentive to kill him. So
I want this guy to live, trust me.
No, I know.
It misses.
Let's go!
I actually kind of did
keep
want
him for yet
Cassius
another round.
to just like instantly melt. It would have been very funny.
Yeah.
Not a melted kettle?
Not a melted
kettle?
No!
So Cassius ducks out of the way as this spray of water completely disintegrates the boat.
Not the boat! Ah!
Just to tell you guys, because now it'll never happen, that thing was gonna sink, because when you blew that dragon's head off next to the boat, none of you noticed, because not only did you make no perception checks, but you got some threat in that. You got a lot of threat in that attack that I, without telling you, put some holes in the rowboat. And then the dragons put some holes in it, so it was gonna sink pretty soon. But now that'll never happen, because it's gone.
There are now no more holes, because there is no more boat.
The more holes that you rip into something, you just make bigger holes, so it's just less holes.
Now it's just one hole.
So
it's a hole in the world.
One,
because it's gone. All right, Beryl. You're gonna have to take your whole turn to get up on one of the islands.
Underwater sprinting.
That's
Dun, 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 dun. Chariot of water,
I just
everybody.
Just put Chariots of Fire on half speed. Chariots of Water.
No, Lucas, this is Chariots of
Chariots of Boiling Water. Maybe I can find a royalty-free public domain recording of Chariots of Fire and put it under this. At half speed. All right, so what are you going for? Do you want to go for the ledge, one of the small rocks, one of the big rock?
Get me to the closest one so that I can still
The closest rock.
attack.
I mean,
Yes.
you
Not like on
to attack
on-
it, you're gonna have to get where it is. Because you need to be in engaged range with it, unless you throw your branch.
but
Which I feel you
yeah,
don't
no,
wanna
that's
do.
not gonna be good. My my range is shit. I want to move to the closest one for this maneuver or for this turn, and then so my next turn I'll maneuver to get in range, and then
Okay, sounds good. You climb up on the closest rock, and that's your coin.
the coin.
Clarence, would you like to shoot at it?
I would love to take a shot at the beast.
Bully! No, this is style! This is hunting! This is sport! Yes! This is what I'm good at! What?
What?
It is,
So
I'm going to say
what-
it's in long range right now.
Yeah, what are the rules about aiming at specific parts of the body?
You have to,
If I remember
aiming
right,
at
I
a
have to
specific
take strain.
aiming at a specific part gives you a setback, which you can then take the aim maneuver to remove.
Okay.
So if you wanna, what are you trying to aim at?
I want to aim at its mouth. Basically, my objective is to cripple its mouth so it won't want to shoot hot water out of it. Because if it's bleeding out of a wound, it's not going to shoot hot water into that wound.
You sure? Are you sure about that?
No, actually, but I think.
But
hey,
Clarence
if-
thinks
if
that.
If I was shot in the mouth, I would not want hot water near that.
You're also not water and fireproof.
But the insides, like the parts,
Okay.
its kidneys are not hot waterproof. You know what I'm saying?
If it's shooting hot
Big shrug
water out of
energy.
it, I would think its innards are hot waterproof since it can.
Not like all of them,
Fire.
like parts of it is, but I don't think all of it is. Anyway,
We could have a moral
Anyways,
debate about
shoot
innards
it.
of water dragons.
So
but
I
that
can-
would not be
if
interesting.
I can disarm its ability to shoot ranged, it's a big win for us.
So, you're gonna have to aim twice, basically. So to get no setback.
Okay.
On this.
So what
Which
would
will
aiming
take
twice
2 strain.
entail?
2 strain.
Okay. That's
but
great,
then you'll
'cause I
have
have
a
plenty of strain to
setback-free roll, with 3 purple.
Yep.
Because you're at long range, but you can do nothing else aside from
Great.
shoot, obviously.
Let's go!
3 damage and a
Yeah.
strain. Excellent. If you had, if you had gotten into despair, which wouldn't happen because you didn't have a red, but if you did have a red and gotten into despair, you would have shot Cassius. Just fun fact. So that's 11 damage, correct?
Mhm.
All right. And the acoustics in this particular cavern are such that blast with that one threat just really rings your ears. Take another strain.
Okay.
So that hits it in the mouth and it swings its head around to look at you.
You are face to face with a dragon.
Right. Beryl or Cassius?
I would like Cassius to go because he can get the attention back on
Yeah.
himself. But
Well, if Barrel attacks, that would also work.
Sure.
And Barrel's a
either-
tank.
Yeah. So maybe that would be best.
This boy's going for it.
But you only have a bonker stick.
Yeah.
But like
I can bonk hard.
you can also die quicker.
No.
So Barrel, what do you do?
I don't want to die.
So after climbing onto the rock, and seeing what transpired in the previous turn,
Seeing what you can see.
Seeing what I can see?
Yeah, I'm just making a joke with the annoying phrase, see what you can see. Like,
CCC.
Exactly.
Oh, that he could see.
The Barrel went to CCC to see
All
what
that he could see was the same as everyone else, but slightly less because he only has one eye.
I get it.
All right. So what do you do?
He goes to swing at the dragon.
So to get close to it, you're going to have to take 2 maneuvers. Because it is at medium range.
And that requires
from
a
you.
strain.
That requires 2 strain. Yep. But then you can swing at it. You hop across 2 rocks, take 2 strain, and then swing. Which will be two purple attack with 1 setback because of your eye. 3 success and 2 strain. 2 threat. I mean. I don't know how I'm gonna handle that yet. That's 8 damage, right? Because of your 5. Just bounces off its scales.
Oh.
To be fair, I'm hitting with a tree.
You are hitting it with a tree branch.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
And
you should try mantling it. Dragon Rider. Let's go.
And the
Barrel the Dragon Rider.
Barrel the Dragon Rider. The force with which you swing this tree branch at it, and it bounces off the scales. At a quick glance, you notice a crack down the branch.
And that's no good.
Not my tree branch.
If I remember correctly, it is the dragon's turn, right?
That it is. The dragon didn't even feel the whole branch thing. But while it's snarling at you, it swipes a claw at Cassius. I'm gonna let you live for a little longer.
Okay.
Jesus, it's good.
I was dumb. I should have gone for the eyes. If it can't see, it can't see me.
Go for the eyes! If it can't see, what it can
can't
see
see me
is so much less than what everyone else can see in the deep blue
CCC.
CCC. Closed caption.
I was just about to say that, Anna. Oh, man.
How is Cassius doing?
We'll see.
Oh, no.
And let me make sure I know how much damage that does.
Why am I sad? He's a chunky boy.
Why am I sad, fuzzy child?
I'm so stupid.
What?
Are there stalactites? It is a water
Yes.
cave.
Yeah, that's the thought that just occurred to me that makes me go,
There's
yes.
a blue crystal.
Blue crystal stalactite? Sure.
How big?
I don't know
is
how
it?
that works. There's a bunch.
Is there like a big one?
That one would take a fate point.
Anna, what we thinking?
Do you have? Yeah, you do.
We have one.
You have one. I need to use
have
those
one.
up real bad.
I know. And you're totally gonna use that one against us to like crush Cassius. Bet you money.
No!
Bet you money.
It's gonna crush my tree branch.
Anna, what we thinking about that fate point?
I think that'd be kind of cool. Like,
All right.
the stalactite.
There is a
with, like,
giant
balls.
stalactite. Huge.
Don't make it too big that your gun can't shoot it down.
Very big, but just enough my gun can shoot it down. Directly above the dragon.
That quite badly hurt Cassius. His armor seems to be scraped open across his chest.
Oh, sure. That's no good.
Foul demon! And he stabs as best as he can. And I'm going to give him... He's going to aim, so he's trying to get between the scales. So that's going to net him a boost. And... Boop. Okay, 3 success. Which deals 10 damage to the dragon. Little bit of blood spurts out. And now it's one of you guys.
May I shoot the stalactite?
You may.
I'm talking to Anna. I want her permission.
Oh, right.
You may proceed.
Thank you.
Proceed.
Fire when ready.
You fire when ready.
I got the shot, Commander. Just give me the command. Just say when and I'll do it. I'll shoot it. I'll get it.
So that will be long range.
And I want to aim specific.
And take 2 strain, and then you can aim specifically for like the base of the stalactite.
Yeah.
And so 3 purple and 2 strain. That will cost you.
Yep. Let's go!
Yeah!
Yeah, baby! That's what I'm talking about. That's what I've been waiting for.
Okay, so all right. With 1 success and an advantage, you blast the stalactite off the ceiling of the cave, and it plummets down onto the dragon's back, dealing
spinal damage.
I feel like it would do the same damage. How much damage do you think this is gonna do? Maybe
Hella.
A lot. How much do you think this thing weighs? Let's calculate this out mathematically.
Hella. We're not gonna have a whole flour brownies mathematics trying to figure out the ingredients. We're not
right.
I'm just gonna say
this should not be up to me.
I'm gonna say it does 12 damage. But then I'm going to give it a roll to see if it does any more than that. What stats do you think a stalactite has? I feel
You're telling
like
me you did make a stat block for the crystal stalactite?
I think I'm just gonna give it like I don't know, like let's say it's spec'd entirely into melee. So and it only has bronze. So it's 4 yellow. And it's falling
it's like me. That's
medium
crazy.
range.
Whoa, that's wild, bro.
So 2 purple. This is so weird.
It's still lagged out.
4 yellow against 2 purple. Come on, stalactite! That's 5 success, added on to 12. That's 17 damage, which isn't that much when subtracted from soak. Oh man. Yeah, it jams right into its back, and the dragon's head rears up and spits scalding water into the air, and it is pissed, and blood is seeping out of this wound in its back.
Let's go! Is it stalactite like lodged
It's
there?
lodged in there.
Is it my
Oh my god!
turn? Wait, is it my turn?
Yes. You may go.
Can I baseball bat slam the stalactite into the dragon with my tree branch?
Yo!
Okay, I would love that to happen. You just have to get up on its back first.
You're railroad spiking this guy.
Yeah.
We are
Mounting
dominating.
a creature is an action, so it will be your turn to get up there. Then it goes. But if
Whatever
it
it
doesn't
takes,
throw
man.
you off, then you can pound that thing in.
I really want to do that, so we're gonna mount the dragon.
All right. That's. Because right, brawl is wrapped into melee in this system. Because in Edge of the Empire there's brawl and melee, but in this they put them together. Not entirely sure why. So it's still just a melee check. At 2 purple. And one setback.
Can I just point out that whenever the sentence, I mount the dragon, it's always badass in a great day. It's always awesome. No matter the context.
Well, in this context, she failed and only got 3 advantage.
No.
But I'll say, okay, we'll do this. You actually got up there, and you grab the stalactite, and it actually pushes in a little bit further, but then the dragon jerks, and you slip off. But it deals a little bit more damage to it. But you would have to try again to get up there.
Yeah.
You get all my turns until you succeed.
That's not how it works. You can only go once per round, unfortunately. And now it's the dragon. Yeah, the dragon doesn't like that. It swings its claw right at you. All dice have canceled out. It swings right over you, duck, and it swings right over your head. And now Cassius goes. He's going to stab once again. He thrusts his sword into its side again. And yet more. Actually, while he does stab it, it seems to kind of glance off its skin a little bit, and it doesn't actually seem to take any damage. For the record, just because the math is all there and it is possible to figure it out now, I'll just explain it to you. His longsword does 7 damage, and he got 2 success, which is 9 damage. The dragon has 9 soak.
Oh. Oh.
And now one of you two can go. I'm just going to assume Barrel's going to try again immediately.
Yep, we're going.
Barrel, get on up! Wait, okay, hold on. If Clarence were to perhaps distract it, you may get a boost to another attempt at climbing up there.
Could we go could our turns be back to back, or would they have to be separated by the dragon's turn? Or actually, that would be probably good.
You two have the next 2. Because
great.
Cassius was the last player, or good guy turn of last round. So now we're back to the beginning, which is 2 of you, the dragon, and then another one of you. So you can go, and then she can go, and then the dragon goes, and then Cassius goes.
I'm gonna shoot it in the eye because that's cool.
You'll have to take 2 more strain.
2 strain. I don't have strain for days.
Strain for days. How much do you have?
Strain.
You probably
right now
have
I have 7.
half. Yeah.
I have 5. I have 5 now.
Okay. You do not have much left. You're
Don't
gonna
die,
knock
buddy.
yourself out by aiming too hard.
You know the actor that played Aragorn? That scene where he's in the submarine? There's a clip in a different movie where there's sweat sorry. Never mind.
Okay.
So I'll try to find the clip of this.
I'm just thinking of the clip from Airplane, I think.
That might be it.
Where this guy is just absolutely a waterfall of sweat, and he's just like, and he's just wiping it off all the time. I think that's from Airplane. Airplane sweating gif. Yep, sure is. It's quite funny.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Is that not? No, that isn't the guy.
No,
I
that's
thought it
not
was.
Viggo Mortensen.
I thought it was, but it's
I
not.
kind of get the resemblance now that you say it.
Him anyway. I got one success.
Oh, nice. Okay. Okay. So you do hit its eye, but it because you're only dealing 9 damage, it blinks right before the bullet hits.
Oh.
And it bounces off the scales of its eyelid, which is bogus.
Bullshit.
But I will say it then turns to you because that really didn't feel good. There's fleshy bits under that eyelid.
Mm-hmm.
So now I will give you a boost to climbing up there. Beryl.
Let's go.
Is that bronze check again?
2 purple and another melee check. Yes, let's do it.
Let's do it. Let's go, dude. Let's go!
That's a success. That's 3 advantage and a triumph. What do you want to do with that triumph, with that 3 advantage?
I want to end the dragon.
Well, okay.
I know that's not.
This turn was to climb up there.
I know.
With the triumph, can you ask for your second turn right away?
Can I?
I don't know. That's actually an excellent question, and I have no idea. Let me check the cheat sheet for what you can do with triumphs.
Time skip 20 minutes.
Question pretty much. The question is when I
20 minutes later.
Yes. That one guy who probably got thousands of dollars just to say so many amount of time has passed.
3 hours later. Oh my god. We're dumb. We haven't been doing the silhouette stuff.
Oh.
I keep forgetting. All right, we're just going to go the rest of the fight without it. Just to be consistent. So, here's what you can do with a triumph on an attack. And this essentially counts as attack, not really, but sorta. I'm going to not allow you to do a couple of these things. Like, I'm not going to allow you to inflict a critical injury because you haven't attacked it. You know, you're climbing onto it. You can recover a strain, but that's lame. You can upgrade the difficulty of the dragon's next check. You can upgrade the ability of one of you guys' next check. You can give yourself a melee or ranged defense until the end of the turn, which gives a setback to the dragon attacking you. You could ignore the setback from your eye on your next turn.
I'll ignore the setback.
Okay.
That works.
All right, your eyes are opened by this incredible maneuver. I don't know how, but you have strain, right?
Yeah,
you can remove one. And yeah, your one eye just starts glowing real hard.
Whee! That's the sound it makes.
Okay. And now Cassius or wait. Where are we in the turn?
No. It's me. She just went dragon.
The dragon goes now?
Yep.
Okay. Right. Yep. You're correct. Okay.
Yep.
The dragon is going to claw at you on his back. Don't hurt me.
I do not
Fragile.
hurt me.
Just kidding. I have 7 soak. But
I'm going to
still,
give it a
please don't.
setback because you're on its back. It's notoriously difficult to scratch your back.
Especially if
That's why I
your
have a back scratcher.
appendages don't.
Yeah. A roll. 1 success. But it has no advantages or triumph, so it can't knock you off. It's just dealing damage. It does 7 damage to you, and I believe you have 7 soak. So you're fine. It bounces off your armor. It just goes. It flails its arm back there, and then you just hear clunk. Okay.
At this point, Clarence whipped out his wind up film camera so he can film this whole thing. Kidding.
You know,
Golly,
we forgot
that's a
another
good
thing
shot.
about
Do it
combat
again.
too. I was wondering why this was so easy. You haven't been reloading. That's the issue. You've been using your maneuvers to aim instead of reload.
Oh!
You keep forgetting that.
We're learning stuff.
Oh!
It's a learning experience. That's okay.
Okay.
Technically, this is still only like, the 4th fight you guys have ever done in this system.
Yeah.
So it's okay.
We're getting better.
All right. Cassius now takes another. He's this whole time he's just been standing there going, yeah, just stabbing into it and not doing that much.
Bro, respect though. Respect.
Holy crap! 4 success and a triumph.
And that was
Cassius stabbing it.
damn, bro.
Cripple
Cripple it.
All right, let's see. What's its health at?
Let me do the final move. Let me do the finish.
I know.
That would be fucking cool.
I have to do math! With that triumph, he twists his sword, and the dragon screeches and swings its head towards him. And he goes, "Now, Sir Beryl!" And the ability on your check is upgraded. So you get one of your greens turns to a yellow. Or if you have no... What's your... You have 2 melee and 4 brawn? So you have 3 yellow and a green and 2 purple.
Bro, this roll is stacked.
And I just would like you to to aim twice and take 2 strain so you can get 2 boosts.
So take 2 strain and get 2 boosts?
Yep. 4 success and 2 threat as you swing your tree branch into the top of the stalactite and pound it into the dragon's body.
Bonk.
With a final gasp, some boiling water seeps out of its mouth and it collapses. Dead.
Yes! The XP jingle from Minecraft. We defeated our first dragon, Ian.
Go teamwork. Yes, we defeated our first dragon. I'm.
There we go. Okay.
We're high-fiving our cameras.
Yep.
Cassius pulls his sword out and wipes the blood off on the scales of the dragon. And then he raises his sword. Victory!
Also, yes! And then, of course, just reloads and fires. victory shot in the air.
Lucas,
Another
how,
beast slain at a Davenport's hand.
I don't think that Beryl would have this thought. Davenport might. Are water dragons' scales or teeth valuable on market? In the big market?
Yeah.
Big shrug
Clarence
energy.
would know. Clarence would know this.
Would he? He
Yeah,
was
dude.
wrong about it being sentient.
No, but like, okay, what's like one of the only reasons you fight big bad monsters?
Yeah, to get there. Yeah, I know. Make a demons and monsters check.
Which
Average.
It could get us some money.
Average with a
money,
boost
money,
because it's something as simple as, is it worth hunting this game? And Clarence is like, well, it was a group effort, spearheaded by myself, of course.
I am the captain of that vessel.
2 success, 2 advantage. Yes, the scales and the salivary gland are worth a hefty penny, a pretty penny.
Are there any internal? I'm thinking like kaiju type shit.
Like
Like, are any
heat
internal
resistance?
organs? Can you harvest any organs that are valuable?
Further into its body, the water bladder. Not referring to its pee bladder. The water bladder that it stores the hot water.
one.
Yeah.
Quickly,
Clarence,
lads!
you should take some. You should take some scales and then find like someone to like smith you some armor out of them, because that would be pretty cool.
Also, the teeth are worth something.
We're just gonna like strip this.
Question is, you have to explain to me how you carry what you carry, basically.
Yep. I figured that would be a thing. I have a.
We take the gallbladder and turn it into a sack.
That's what I was thinking.
You're gonna ruin it though. It won't be worth anything.
Oh, the gallbladder. No one knows what the gallbladder.
Oh, the gallbladder. I thought you were just calling it that, but actually meant the water bladder. Okay.
No.
Sure. If you want to use one of its organs as.
Come, lads, let us take our loot. And yeah, we use
Dope.
We use Kettle's sword, in my understanding of the beast's anatomy, to butcher the beast.
Oh man. Okay. All right. How much do you want to carry?
I
can carry a decent.
From most
bit.
expensive
the scales,
to least.
We're gonna say are the size of a large book.
Okay. I mean, probably like
a little smaller than that.
I mean, probably like at least like a dozen for like a chest armor.
Okay.
I'm assuming. I mean, I don't know how many dragon skills it takes to make armor, man. When I bring this to a guy, how many is he going to be like, yo, you need this many dragon skills for armor?
I'm not even. Who knows if you can even make armor out of this specific type of dragon scale? You probably can.
If anything, it can decorate armor. But let's start with the water bladder, the teeth, and what was some of the other things?
Salivary gland.
Salivary gland. That's the most. So that's the four things, 3 things. Yep.
Teeth, scales, salivary gland, water bladder.
So how much is left in our gallbladder?
I don't even know how you guys did this, but whatever. You cut it open somehow.
A sword, maybe.
So a dozen scales and how many teeth?
Because scales, I'll carry some.
A
in
dozen
my backpack.
scales and the gallbladder's almost. It's like half full already.
Well, no. I want to
As
fit
long
the
as you
other.
fill that
I want
up.
to fill most of all the other valuables in the gallbladder, and then the rest I can carry.
Okay,
as
you
scales.
get all the
off.
scales in your pack, and that's all the space you have in your pack. Because
Okay.
in addition to food, water, and ammo, that's all you got.
And then I'm assuming Barrel's gonna carry the bag.
And Cassius can carry
Cassius.
the water bladder and the teeth, and like, let's say a dozen teeth, and the salivary gland can go in the gallbladder.
Just that in the gallbladder.
The salivary gland and a dozen teeth in the gallbladder. Yep.
Oh, okay, right. So how much is Cassius carrying?
Cassius is just carrying the water bladder.
Oh, what about Barrel?
Barrel's carrying the gallbladder with all the stuff in it.
Oh, okay. I'm up the
Lots of bladders. I'm saying the word bladder so much.
a
Never
lot,
expected to say it this much in
lot
one
of
night.
Bladders.
That's
Great.
everything that you can carry. Well,
Onward!
All right.
bloody good haul. And then he winces as his chest
Hope we don't
is
get
just
like ambushed.
seeping blood.
Good sir, we
Poor
shall
bud.
patch you up before we exit.
Yes. I don't suppose, Sir Beryl, you have specific, what's the golem equivalent of muscle memory, gear memory for patching someone up?
He, with a free hand, he pulls out a wrench and just like goes to hand it to him.
He takes it and then he hands it back. Doesn't work on flesh, I'm afraid, Sir Beryl.
He
A little
lets out,
sad
like, a
beeping
sad,
sound.
like,
Beep boop.
Was he R2D2?
Yes.
he takes it back and it's just
The eyes could dim a little bit.
right.
Yeah. All right, Clarence, what's
Singular.
your
right.
do you have any points in medicine? You just have intellect, right?
I thought I had something. Medicine. I have a lot of intellect, but no ranks
All right.
in medicine.
Make an average medicine check for me
Okay.
to patch him up a bit to the best of your abilities. Okay, 2 success. He heals 2 wounds.
Poggers.
And he's no longer bleeding. All right.
That's what I really wanted.
Cassius stands there and goes, so, one issue. We no longer have a boat.
Shoot.
Now would be a good time for perception checks.
I do a perception check.
This is gonna suck because I have a setback on
check.
this, but we'll
Perception check.
do it.
Difficulty.
What rank?
Perception check. Average.
I am rolling
All
very
right.
well.
How?
Damn. Yeah, you actually spot hidden at the far wall seems to be a set of stairs, like carved into the rock, leading up.
Nice.
Nani?
Nani?
We shall ascend.
What? I see a stairwell over yonder.
Ah, brilliant!
Shall we go?
To the staircase!
Let us proceed.
He starts marching.
Big arms.
I've got some dragon skulls in my bag. We slayed a dragon. Hooda dare.
Barrow kind of tries to catch on and hum, but it's completely out of rhythm.
Sweet.
As you go up this long winding staircase, you start seeing some light spilling into the staircase. Sunlight! My eyes! And it's blinding white, and you surface. And you step out, and it's very cold. And you survey. Thank you, Ian. You survey your surroundings, and you're in a massive field of ash, surrounding you in all distances are dunes of ash, gray and
Oh my gosh, we made it to your hometown.
Oh,
Damn!
brutal!
Damn!
Brutal!
Damn!
Oh man!
Ooh, Clarence needs to take a walk after that one. Damn.
Just a reminder about the directions. Far to the east, beyond the forest, in the ash plains on the Cliff of Despair. You're in the ash plains. And you look somewhat yonder to the east, and there is a tall monolith of rock very far in the distance. And at the very top of it, a castle. Castle Grimsever, where the warlord Mordecai holds court with his men.